everybody, welcome to Riffs and Tricks. My name's Bret, and today we're going to talk about the second position bar chord. We went over the first position earlier, which was the E shape, that open E shape, but you just move it up and you bar it with your first finger. Let's do a recap of our fingers really quick. Finger number 1, finger number 2, finger number 3, finger number 4, right? Just like you throw them. That's how you call them. The second position bar chord, really important stuff, because once we understand the bar chords, we can get down to the meat and potatoes of what's underneath of it, and the whole world will open up. So if you take an open A shape here, right? We're going to take this shape, but we're going to move it up the fret. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take, let's go to the 5th fret, which in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is my second dot on my guitar neck. So we're going to take our first finger, and I want you to bar it across all of your first 5 strings. Starting from the bottom, your first string, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. We're not going to play our 6th string, our low E. So we're going to play 5th string down. Now if you take your 3rd finger here, just drop my pick. That's okay. You take your 3rd finger and you're going to bar it across your 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. I'm going to get my finger out of the way there. You see that? So we're barring the 5th fret from the 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string. And we're taking our 3rd finger and we're barring the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, which leaves our 1st string and our 5th string open with our 1st finger. And if you look at it, it's that, let me get my middle finger out of the way here. There we go. If you look at it, it's the idea of the A shape here. If you slide it all the way down to play an open A, if we used just this 3rd finger, it's kind of what it would look like, but it'll get in the way of this 1st string here, which needs to be open. That's why we play the open A just with our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger here. So now, there's your A. But if you want to play an A sharp, let's say, bar chord, you go a half step up and you do the A bar chord. There we go. And then up a half step, there's your B. But it's the A shape here. It's the 2nd position bar chord. C, C sharp, D, which is what we were learning here. And as you can tell, your middle finger just kind of floats around here. Your 2nd finger, you don't know what to do. It's just open. If you watch a lot of guitar players play live, they do a lot of different stuff with their 2nd finger. A lot of times it's just flying straight up and open. But once you learn this 2nd position bar chord, which has that A shape, you can do some really cool stuff around it. You have scales underneath of it. You have, the minor pentatonic, the blues scale. You've got the major scale. There's a lot of modes that go along with this. You have a lot of pretty stuff that you can do. You can play around it. Just example. And then we'll get to it later, but I'll just touch on it a little bit here. Your 2nd position bar chord is always just right underneath your 1st position bar chord. Right? No matter where you're at. 2nd position, 1st position, 2nd position, 1st position, open 2nd position, open 1st position, which is just open E, open A. So once we understand how to frame the bar chords in these positions, we're off and running. hopefully you're playing a second position bar chord. It's hard. It takes a lot of different muscles to do it. It took me a little over a year before I could actually play all of those notes clearly, right? But just because you might not be able to hear the notes clearly doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. Just get your fingers in the right position, right? Even if they're a little clanky or a little muted, doesn't matter. Keep doing it, because one day that's going to turn into, right? There you go. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in to Riffs and Tricks. We'll be back with more information soon. Have a great day.